Hi and welcome along to the Bias Premier League show with my man White Yardie back in the building. Give him a round of applause. And Ty is in the building as well.
Peace.
Big up yourself. Don't forget the show brought to you today by Boohoo Man. Don't forget you can get all the Boohoo Man wear like what we've got on right now. All you got to do is click the link in the description, use the code AFTV10 and you get an additional 10% off of all their clothing, an additional 10% off. You can also scan the QR code, do that right now. Big up to Boohoo Man for sponsoring the show for years now they've been doing it. Yeah. Big up to those guys. Yardie, good to have you back, man.
Yeah, welcome back.
Where you been? Like, you know what I mean? I've forgotten. Somebody said something on the show last week.
They call me Thomas Yardie or
Thomas, yeah.
Thomas missing like part.
That's a bit harsh. That's a bit harsh.
I see it. Funny enough, I saw the comment. I was laughing. I was like, these people, man. So yo, Yardie got missing like Thomas Party.
Where you been?
Canada, America, and in the Caribbean. So we had shows. Wow.
Beer shows, yeah?
We had beer shows.
Money I run.
Yeah, man, I bring something for you now. Bring back a little thing for you.
What money?
Yeah, man, bring back a little. Hold on. No, man. Yeah, hold that. Keep it. Don't make nobody see me here. Hold that, man. Hold that. Don't make.
Thank you.
A whole heap of money that, you know,
100 Jamaican dollars.
I thought it was one.
Oh, me not change. Me have yours, but you have to wait. I know one.
100. I was gonna say.
But yeah, man, we've been around a couple places and that. And listen, hey, shout out to the people who watch AFTV. And when I see you in the shows or even in the cities where I've been, you guys mentioning the show, that you love the show and things like that. Big up yourself. Montreal as well. Shout out to the guy in Montreal that was telling me where to watch games when I'm there and all things like that. So big up to you as well, man. I saw him just before the Tottenham game. It was just before the Tottenham game. He's asking me how you feel about that. And I'm saying, yo, we're going to beat Tottenham. We're going to beat them tomorrow. Regardless of the score, we're going to beat them tomorrow. So, yeah, man, big up. And don't worry, one day we're going to bring the show over there. We're going to bring the show.
Definitely, man.
Well, me and him, definitely. I don't know if he will make it.
Me too. Of course I'll make it.
Hey, hold on a minute. Say that again?
I said, of course I will make it.
What's wrong with your voice, man?
Welcome to the Bias Premier League show with my man Don Robbie, White Yardie, and Taisha.
Don't call me that, right?
Well, it is pretty high pitched.
Don't call me that,
It
right?
doesn't mean that. My name is Chase. Okay?
Might sound like a character from a cartoon or something.
My name is Taiwo, okay?
What happened to your voice?
Don't call me that.
What's wrong?
You know, you heard yesterday. I don't know. I think it's a cold or something. My phone is mashed up. It's quite funny. My voice is even making me laugh.
Yo, how we are gonna do that show? Yeah, with
Well, you was at the game yesterday. What did you make of the game?
Fortunately.
I mean, listen, in the end, it amounted to nothing.
Unfortunately.
Because Manchester City, we've got to congratulate them. They are the champions. What a title race it's been.
Yeah, brilliant.
It went right down to the last game.
Yeah.
And they won it by 2 points. So as I was saying to someone yesterday, it's not even really like they've won it by a game. It's like, it's a game that we've drawn that they've won. That's what it's come down to. Arsenal this season been excellent. 89 points.
Superb.
That's more points than the Invincibles actually got.
Exactly.
When they won the league by going the whole season invincible.
Exactly.
28 wins, the most wins by any Arsenal team ever in the Premier League.
Yeah.
Right?
And sorry, Robbie, and only bettered by the teams in 1931 and 1971.
Yeah.
Invites change.
Yeah, it changed back a bit there. Also, best defence in the league.
Absolutely.
The goalkeeper won the Golden Glove.
David.
Like, literally everything nearly to perfection, apart from we're up against a team that they do perfect. They hadn't lost a game since December. That's what City are capable of doing, just going on this unbelievable run. We lost one game this year.
Yeah.
One game.
Yeah.
And that's cost us the league. It's absolutely incredible, and Manchester City lifting it the 4th year in a row. But Arsenal
that's never been done before.
That's never been done before either. But Arsenal pushing them all the way.
Yeah.
It's disappointing, Yardy. You know what I mean? I woke up this morning and kept thinking, what could have been? You know,
what should have been.
But it's been an absolute joy for me watching Arsenal play
Brilliant.
this season. I think we've been absolutely brilliant. And we still didn't win it.
Yeah, like, you know, you say, it's right, Robbie, like, you reel off some stats, you know, the 28 wins, all of this, the Golden Glove by Raya. Shout out to the defense as well, because that's something that doesn't really get mentioned when you think.
Gabriel,
it gets mentioned, but there's not no reward for it. You know, like, I always feel like you have top goal scorer always gets a golden boot. The keeper gets the glove.
Yeah.
The defenders don't really get anything really like to say, yo, because they are part of why there's a clean sheet as well, you know, so you have to give them credit as well. Yeah. It's been exciting to watch. You're saying City is perfect with what they do. It's true. And we would have to be literally perfect, if that's even a word, than them to even be winning it. You know, 28 games, they won 28 games. They won 28 games last season as well. It's like we have to go and win 30 or 31 just to make sure we win it.
Like Liverpool that time, innit?
Yeah, that's what they had to do. They had to go out and win.
Liverpool.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, Liverpool fans have been saying for a while, you know what I mean? Like, it's so hard to get past the City team. And we found that out over the past 2 seasons. Last year, you could say we capitulated towards the end. But this season, you can't say that. Arsenal were brilliant.
16 wins out of the last 18 games.
Yeah, such a hard run in as well. Having to go away to United, away to Spurs.
Tottenham,
you know what I mean? Chelsea, all those teams in that run-in.
Man City as well was in there.
Yeah, they beat Arsenal. We beat Man City this season. We beat Liverpool this season. They didn't beat us.
We beat Man United twice.
Yeah.
Still fell short.
No, Man United new name is 6 points. That's their new name, 6 points. But we did fall short. It came down to the last day, and we pushed them to the last day. You understand what I mean? And we know we didn't expect any favors from West Ham. Like, miracles can happen, but I couldn't see that happening.
Especially when I saw that Bowen weren't starting.
Yeah, when you see like things like just like, you know, that it is what it is. The greatest thing though that I am happy about is that we still won a game yesterday. Because if we didn't win a game yesterday and we draw the game, they would have said we bottled it, because no matter what City would have done, City could have lost the game and we still couldn't have won.
It's a weird game though, because being at the stadium, it's like, honestly, before the game started, the atmosphere in there was absolutely electric.
Incredible.
They were so behind everything, but City scored so early.
Just sucked it all out.
It just sucked it out, and then they scored again, and then fans were just like, it's over.
And when it was
2-0, you're thinking to yourself, 2-0, no chance. Then they got one back, so you know what I mean. Fans are starting to, and then there was a massive excitement because people. There obviously some sort of rumour had flown around that it was 2-2.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So there was massive excitement in the ground, but that proved to be a false dawn.
Yeah. They've done that. This is twice this happened. You know?
Yeah, then it went 3-1.
You know, they did it to Liverpool that time. When Liverpool were playing, I think Liverpool were playing Wolves or something like that.
Yeah,
and
Wolves,
they needed Man City to draw or lose. And somebody spread the fake news that, City are losing. Everybody start cheering again. And
then it went 3-1.
Yeah.
And then everyone's like, it's over. Then it went 3, you know, it was 3-2. But then that goal was disallowed for VAR. I watched it last night. It was definitely a handball. And Man City went on to win the title. But it was a strange atmosphere, you know. And what I liked about it is like Mikel Arteta came onto the pitch at the end of the game.
Gutted, man.
He's obviously really gutted. Yeah. And he said, listen, let's not be satisfied with second. I like that.
Absolutely. Fantastic.
You know, I like that. And I think we're well placed for next season. What do you think, Ty?
Very well placed. And you're saying that, Robin Mickelson, I saw Martin today saying that it's time to win trophies. I love the way these men are talking. Because the thing is, for me, what doesn't kill you makes you...
We love the way you're talking.
Well, thank you very much. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger in football terms. And this team is not going away. I mean, I think they're legends and champions of the future. Because the thing is, being a champion means, unlike Tyson Fury, when you get knocked down, you keep on getting up,
Mind you, he has done that before in the past, Tyson Fury.
What's that?
Knocked down and got back up.
Getting knocked down and
getting back up. He did it at the weekend, so...
He didn't get knocked down on the weekend.
No, he should have if it wasn't for the referee. But then he's not the champion anymore. But what I'm saying...
He's always the referee, no matter what sport. No matter any sport in the world, referees are going to get blamed by Ty. Even when there's not a referee, Ty's going to be like, why is there not a referee in this game?
Funny enough, there was a referee trying to say that I shouldn't have a go at referee. I said I will have a go at them if they're wrong. But anyway, so
you better get back your voice first, yeah? Yeah, now we intimidate no referee. They were like,
I'm not trying to intimidate anyone.
Speak up, man.
I'm just saying one thing. So what I'm saying is that a true champion is somebody that goes. My voice is already changed. This is weird. That gets knocked down. It's not stay. It's getting up. And this team is ready and ready. Johnny was saying that we're ready now. So this team.
But you heard what Martin said after the game, right? He said
that's what I mean. It was brilliant.
He said he just wants to get back ready. He wants to just get back. He can't wait to get back.
You said that to me earlier.
Take your headphones off anyway. Maybe that'll distract you.
No.
Maybe it sound.
Nah, that's not doing that.
But take them off though.
Nah, why?
But it might interfere with the mic and people might not be able to hear you.
No, they can hear me.
It's hitting on the microphone.
But they would have told me that.
They might tell you to take off the headphones. Look, take off the headphones. I'm trying to blend it into the show so it don't look like you have a technical issue and you're being stubborn about it. Just take them off.
All right. Sorry.
Jesus.
Sorry, production. Careful, man.
Don't they fall?
Sorry, production.
What about you, Yardi? You think like that this team's well placed?
Of course. Listen, like yes, we're disappointed we didn't lift the trophy. However, when we really look at it, like remember in the last season, yes, you could say we bottled it. We was in a good position for going on to win it. However, no one put us in that position. We were happy with just making it back into Champions League last season. When that season was coming to an end, people wrote us off already for this season saying it's a one-off, we won't be competing again.
Yep.
We sat here and said that this team will go on. These players are young and hungry, and you can see it in them that they have the capability of going on. We have improved this season.
Yeah.
We have improved because now we've taken City to. We are pushing City that even now. Every time Pep does a interview, Arsenal name get mentioned.
No, so he only talks about Arsenal.
Because he can see Arsenal there. He says, we get the message. He's saying it. And it's not no mind games or trying to play. He knows what he's seeing. We have a younger squad than him. They're going to have players that are going to be changing before we have players changing, right? Like Liverpool, I know we're talking about Arsenal, but when you look at Liverpool, Klopp's leaving, Van Dijk's leaving.
Is he?
He's leaving, trust me. Mo Salah is gone. There's going to be players leaving. They're going to have a whole new system coming in. They're going to go
they've got a new manager, innit?
Yeah, so and they're going to go through a rebuilding process as well. Yeah. Man United is still going through this rebuilding process. Yeah. Chelsea, they're picking up form now. Can they carry it on next season? Obviously, they're still trying to find what works them. The only team that really looks like a team that has chemistry, has style, and looks serious about it, apart from City, is Arsenal. Yeah, nobody else. So yes, I believe this team is in a good place. I do know that the summer's going to be busy. There will be players leaving. I don't think there's going to be like key players going. So our starting 11, no one from our starting 11 will be going. No one who is key players coming off the bench will be going. It's going to be players who we are not using no more. Yeah. Players that don't really have any effect on the game whether they come on or not. So we will be signing. I definitely know we're going to sign a striker. That's for sure. And I hope we do sign another winger that, because you see with Saka, I feel that Saka,
we missed him yesterday.
He needs competition. I don't feel like he needs replacing. No way. He needs competition for that spot because I feel like one of the only positions that is always guaranteed, no matter what, if he's 75%, if he's 50%, is that he's going to play. We need somebody that's going to push him, that he's always going to deliver 100%. You understand me? That's what I feel.
Yeah, he's delivering, isn't he?
I mean,
but we're ready.
Yeah, listen,
we're
ready. I agree with what you're saying, Yardi. You look at it, right? We're well placed.
Very well placed.
By the way, as I was just thinking it, right? This guy expressions, right?
I knew you could talk
Let
about
me just address this, brother, right? Because I just see this guy with memes and this and that. I want this now from guys like this. I want some accountability for your team because my team has finished second, has missed out on the league by 2 points
only
to an unbelievable manager in Pep Guardiola. Yes, we're disappointed that we didn't win the league, but we pushed all season to win the league. Your team finished 5th. You're so obsessed with losing that game the other night, right? That now you look on it. If they'd have won that game, right, they could have been. They could have
last day going down to try and get Champions League.
Sheffield United, they could have been in the Champions League. But regardless of that, if you're going to take the mick out of Arsenal, if you're going to take the, and I get it, there's always going to be banter between the two sides, yeah? But where's the accountability with your own team? What are your team going to do?
Nothing.
Right? When are Tottenham Hotspur going to do something that then gives you the right to have chess in this argument? Because you haven't won a trophy for, was it over 20 years?
1991.
Longer than that, isn't it?
Long time.
Sorry, no, 2008.
2008 was the last time you won a trophy, and that was the League Cup.
Yeah.
Right? You never won a Premier League. No. You're nowhere near it right now, right? Even your own manager is basically saying that you're a club that lack ambition. He said, I've seen the foundations of this club. Your club lack ambition, but you've got so much mouth. Let's have some accountability from you. I thought to myself what I was going to do, and I'm going to do it when I go on DR as well. I was going to say, I bet you £1,000, right? Just so we can have accountability. That Arsenal will finish above Tottenham next year. I think that's a bit ridiculous because everybody knows.
Who you betting?
Expressions, but everybody
You
knows
might as well
that.
just make him gear then.
I know. So let me make it more interesting. £1,000 that you don't win a trophy next season, any trophy. That's the League Cup, FA Cup, Premier League, or they're not even in. Oh, they are in Europe, innit? Europa League, right? You got 4 bites of the cherry. £1,000. If you win a trophy, you win one of those 4, I'll give you £1,000. If you don't win one of those 4, you got to give. Actually, not even to me. You didn't have to donate that £1,000 to charity.
Yeah.
That's what we call accountability. I want some accountability from Expressions and these Tottenham fans. You can't just be on the sidelines all the time bantering a team because they just missed out on winning the league when your team is nowhere near it. You can't talk about you stopped Arsenal when you had the chance to stop us when you played us and you were 3-0 down at half time. Right? You can't. You didn't beat us this season.
No.
Right? You're nowhere near us. You finished off the season by losing literally the only teams they beat.
Correct what you just said. They haven't beat us in the last 2 seasons.
In the last 2 seasons, they finished off their season. Their last 8 games, they lost 6 of them. The only 2 they won were to 2 relegated teams, Burnley, which they just scraped, and Sheffield United. And you're there posting me. Listen, I can take it. I'm a big man. And I get it to a certain aspect that we're going to get bantered, right? Because there's a lot of clubs that are glad that we didn't win it. But that's where we are now, because we're up there. But what about, I want some accountability from you. Abby, I want some accountability. You can't just be there saying, you know what I mean? Because then I'll be picking up banter off of a Burnley fan then. Or I'll be picking up banter off of a Wolves fan. Or I'll be picking up banter off of a Bournemouth fan.
But
you know what I mean?
But you have to understand, listen, Tottenham fans.
They're a small club.
No, exactly. And Tottenham fans, they think that they look, beginning of the season, right? So next season we're going and be like, we should be, I hope we're challenging again and go on to win the title next season, win Champions League next season. Hopefully we can push on and hopefully get semis or make it to the final and win it. I want my club to win everything. We're in it. But these guys, every beginning of the season, their first thing is, hope we finish above Arsenal. That's all they do. They
don't even do that. So
no, but we could finish 20. They would just hope they finish 19. They don't care that we're both getting relegated. They're obsessed with Arsenal,
right? They're obsessed with Arsenal. Listen, I get the rivalry. I don't want to see Tottenham win anything.
They're no rivalry, man. I eat that team.
But I'm not obsessed with them. Yeah, I mean, what's important to me is my team doing well. And I'm just looking at them, right? And I'm looking at him, and I'm like, give me some accountability. What are you going to do then?
Well, my argument's
I think that's fair. I think that's more than fair, isn't it?
It is fair. And
there's
I hope
4 trophies to go for.
That is fair.
4 trophies, £1,000.
If you win one.
If you win one of those trophies, I will give. We'll shake on it on the when we do the show. You know, what I mean, Best of Enemies. We'll shake on it. If you do that, I'll give you £1,000. If you don't do that, you've got to donate £1,000 to charity.
Whoa, that's serious.
Let's see. I want some accountability from these men. But listen.
And the charity is get Ty's voice back.
Yeah. I want to. I want to get your boohoo man of the season.
Boohoo man of the season. Listen, I'm going to give a mention I'm just gonna give a small mention to Emery and what he done with Villa, because I feel that was very good.
Champions League football for Villa.
Take it away from Tottenham. Big up to you. All right, but I am gonna give it to the one and only Arsenal Football Club. It's going to the team. Like what they achieved this season. Yes, they didn't win a trophy. I'm gonna make that very clear. Yes, we done all these things, but didn't win a trophy. But guess what? I see progress. So I'm not here celebrating failure.
No.
I'm not praising failure. I am praising progress and celebrating the progress that I am seeing in my team. Because this team is allowing us to see that we are back at where we should be. And it's only a matter of time now before it happens.
Absolutely.
And Arsenal, Arteta, and the defense, the midfield, Kai Havertz, like the player who many didn't like before, including myself at first was a bit skeptical about, who look, yesterday scoring again on the final day, took the winning goal again. So yeah, big up to him and the whole squad, man. So yeah.
All right, what about your idiot of the season?
Remember, long list.
Emma Hayes.
She can't hear you.
Emma Hayes.
How can, wait a minute. I know you got this weird dislike of Emma Hayes,
weird.
right?
Why is it weird? It's not weird.
But let me just say this to you. She's definitely not idiot of the year. She just won the league.
I don't care what. I don't care.
She won the league, and she's won the league.
Man United as well.
She's like the female version of Pep Guardiola.
I don't.
Right? She's a serial winner, and she's won the league. And we got to say congratulations to her, because a few weeks ago it wasn't looking like she was going to win the league. And she won the league.
Congratulations to Lauren James, yeah. I don't care. I don't care if she won.
That's why he lost his voice, you know what I mean?
I don't care.
Chat foolishness.
It's not foolish. I don't care, Robbie. If she won the quadruple, the fact that she won the league, the fact that she shoved, she assaulted.
Get over it. She won the league. She's a winner.
No, it's not over, but she didn't get punished.
She's a winner.
It's done.
She's a loser.
Won the league.
She's a loser.
All right, Yardi, what about your idiot of the season?
Emma Hayes.
Idiot.
Emma Hayes.
This guy. Idiot of the season, you know, you have contenders like Tottenham, you know what I mean, Liverpool as well, you know, do it for Klopp, the quadruple and all that you guys were talking about. But I am going to give it to the one and only
Emma Hayes.
The Manchester United. You get idiot, like you guys started the season on such high hopes talking about, oh, we're gonna do this, we do that. Remember you was in the Champions League, you came up from the group stages, right? Not only that, you allowed a terrible Chelsea, right? Remember, you know, they're meant to be the banter club, overtake you and push you all the way down to 8th. Even Newcastle over. What? Manchester United, you get idiot of the season, and even your stadium as well, the waterfall. You know, it's attraction now. You can actually, it's being sold as a tourist site that you can go and visit the waterfalls of Old Trafford. So idiot of the season. Sorry, idiot of the season. Manchester.
Hey, you know what, right? Daddy Ernie, right?
Yeah. Daddy Ernie.
You know Daddy Ernie, innit?
Yes.
Richard.
Stop messaging me for a while.
I've not heard from Daddy Ernie all season.
Really?
Right? He's normally a guy.
Message him. Yeah.
Messaging because United have been in the mud. What was it? Last week we beat them.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I've not even been messaging him because there's no point because they lose every week.
Right.
And then after the game yesterday, when City won it, he's messaging. Oh, I told you it would end in tears. I'm like, bro, how dare you as a Man United fan?
Right.
Message me. You've not messaged me all season. We beat Man United
twice,
home and away.
6 points.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm like, I didn't even message him back. I'm like, yo, I go, nah, you should be embarrassed, man.
Mm-hmm.
So Daddy Ernie is still my friend and thing. But listen, man, again, accountability. Even though, listen, United are a big club, right? Unlike, I said to this Tottenham fan, right? I saw him on Saturday. He was trying to give a bit of banter. I said, listen, okay, you're not even a big club because we are a big club. I said, no, you're a small club in a big stadium.
Yep.
You're a small club in a big stadium.
I still don't even know how this Big Six they're involved in this Big Six. How are you involved in a Big Six?
Honestly, man. But listen, yeah, I think that's very fair. The season is coming to an end. Yeah. Let's get, we always do Ask Ty.
Ask Ty.
Let's see what people have been asking you this week, Ty.
Okay.
That's if you can even
And then next week, remember in the comments, ask Taisha.
No, don't call me that. Don't call me that, okay?
Don't call me, man. Don't call me.
My name is
You do shout out Taisha.
Don't call me that. Don't call me that. I don't say nothing like that, okay? Right, Taisha.
Right, Taisha.
Taiwo.
This was for Av112025. He says, I'm surprised Ty didn't say anything about Viv leaving. The legend
Absolutely.
of the women's game, legend in women's history.
Absolutely.
He says maybe the greatest.
Well, absolutely.
Why have Arsenal made Vivian Miedema leave?
Well, I don't know. I don't know. Very, very disappointed.
It's a strange decision, don't it?
It is, and we thank Viv for everything she's done. We didn't want her to leave. We don't know what's happened. You know, we shouldn't get her to leave. Not the greatest, no. The greatest, I would say, in our history is probably Kelly Smith. You know,
she had a great send-off on the week. Was you at the game?
I was at the game, fortunately. Listen, I don't know what's happened, but she hasn't fallen out with the players because all the players celebrated with her when she scored, and all of us fans were singing her name. So I don't know what's happened. I don't know why.
She came on, right?
Yeah, as soon as she came on that first touch. I don't know why she's left. I don't know. Obviously, there's been something that's happened. I can't speculate what, but I don't know. I didn't want her to leave. No one wanted to leave, and we wish her the best. It's a strange.
Where do you think she's going to end up?
Well, I don't know.
She could end up. Suppose she ends up with Chelsea or something like that.
I don't think she would go to Chelsea. That's all I can say because I don't think she will go there. But I don't know. Just wish her the best. But it is disappointing.
Mr. Kaplan says, big up Mr. Kaplan. He says, a question for Uncle Ty. Who's your favourite character on AFTV or the DR Sports? And can you please get on the good side of Mighty so he can bring you on the US tour this summer? I'd love to host you, Uncle.
Get on the good side of who?
Of me.
Oh, good side of who? No.
Listen, when he goes on these tours, all he does is sleep. Yeah? Right.
Right, character.
Who's your favourite?
Favourite character? Boy, that's AFTV.
Favourite person?
Well, favourite character, obviously.
AFTV or DR Sports? You've got to pick one person.
Yeah, but well.
Oh, one person. It's got to be AFTV then. It's got to be you, innit? And the reason why you.
Oh, yeah, I beg now.
You know.
Still not getting on the flight.
Trying to get on the flight. And the thing is, I'll explain why. The reason is, without you, none of this is possible. So, you know, we're very grateful to you. And also, it leads on to another point. Thank you to everyone at AFTV for all the hard work this season. It's good to be you. It's good to be you.
Okay.
Thank you for the question.
This one comes from, is it the Muddle?
The Muddle.
You know what? I need to get glasses, you know. When it's like tiny print, I cannot really read that. He says, jealous you guys got to see the legendary Old Trafford Falls. That was embarrassing, innit, with all that water. I was there, man. I couldn't believe what I was watching, man. The water just...
Well, it's not just Old Trafford, you know, so all this...
It was a very Old Trafford.
What it is.
It was
very Old Trafford.
Asian Trafford.
I couldn't believe what I was saying. Can I just say a couple of things, please, before we end the show?
You sure you can talk?
I can talk, and the thing is, it's just a shout out, really. And you see why, because when I was going to game Bournemouth, shout out to Gary from Bournemouth. He held me down. He does the Haringey autistic hub, you know, and also he and his lovely wife Elaine, I've got their 25th anniversary. I think it's today or tomorrow. So, you know, he helped me down. Had a good chat. Says he watches all the show and all that, you know, and send greetings to everybody. So, you know, that was nice to him, you know. Haringey Autistic Hub, a fantastic thing, you know. And also, I think you got a ketchup from Josh. Shout out to Josh. He gave us a Kai ketchup, didn't he? You got this downstairs.
Oh, the ketchup.
Yeah.
So
thank you to Josh for that.
Kai ketchup, yeah.
Yeah, Kai. That's it. So thank you about that. And also, thank you very much to you and to Yardi for all the laughs we've had on the show. And also, I would say...
Are you leaving?
No, I'm not leaving.
Sounds like someone leaving, like it's a leaving speech, you know?
I thought that was a couple of weeks ago. I would just like to say, to both of you, what's been your favourite moments of the show and of the season?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Favourite moments on the show. There's been so
and the
much
season,
fun.
like you mean, Arsenal season?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think one of my favourite moments of the season is definitely beating Man City at home.
Oh yeah, we gave the defensive goal.
That was something that we've not done since ages.
I remember Bukayo didn't play that day as well.
Yeah. So just that was one of my favorites.
That was superb.
Yeah, I'd go with that. I'd go with that. That's one of my favourite.
There's a lot of top ones. Declan Rice scoring against Man United when it was 1-1.
Yeah. And West Ham as well.
That one
was mad.
I enjoyed being 3-0 up at half time Tottenham.
At Tottenham.
And just seeing them crying.
Yeah, there's a lot, man.
That was brilliant. Destroying Chelsea 5-0 as well.
Oh, that was incredible.
I enjoyed that one.
Yep.
That was incredible.
Yeah, there's been so many incredible moments this season. Being in Ghana and watching Arsenal win 6-0 away at West Ham with 1,000 Ghanaian fans. That was a brilliant moment as well.
Yeah.
No, it's been a great season. On
One
the
of my
show,
highlights on the show
yeah.
is the couple weeks me had off without him. I'm joking.
That's a good
So it's too many. I can't pick one for the show, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
this has been it's been so much fun doing the show throughout the season. And by the way, people, don't forget, we're still going to be here right throughout the summer, right?
Yeah.
So right throughout the summer, Bias Premier League show will be here. We'll be bringing you many, many different things. So make sure you
Got the
tune in.
Euros.
We've got the Euros coming up. We've got the Copa America.
Olympics
We've
as well.
got the Olympics
Yeah.
coming
Yeah.
up.
Oh,
you know what I
wow.
mean? Nigeria's claim to fame, according to Ty, when they
He's
won
not claim to fame.
They won the Olympics.
That's
in
right,
football,
1996.
When? 1996.
1996.
Atlanta, brilliant, fantastic. The legends. We're absolute legends.
The show today.
Hey, this has been one of my highlights. This, your voice going on the last day.
High.
Yeah, definitely. Last show of the season.
I would say one of my favourite shows is when you mentioned Robbie, you know, when he was in Ghana. You mentioned him, you said, and he came on it, and he said, that was brilliant.
Oh yeah, when I came from Ghana,
That was so funny. That was brilliant.
No, when he was wearing the
yeah.
looking like a Santa Claus.
Yeah, that was brilliant. That was absolutely fantastic. Fantastic.
Well, listen, the season's over.
It is over.
Arsenal have finished second in the league again.
Yeah.
But listen, we run it very, very close. Maybe next year could be our year. But
Hopefully.
Listen, I want to thank everybody who's been following the show right
thank you very
throughout the
much,
season.
everyone.
As I said, don't go nowhere, because we'll be back next week, Monday as well. Yeah. And also, don't forget the episode brought to you by our great sponsors, Boohoo Man. Click the link in the description or scan the QR code. You can get an additional 10% off of all of their clothing right now. They've got some great stuff for the summer. Absolutely incredible stuff. Yeah. So make sure you check it out. Yardy, great to have you back.
Yeah,
and I'll see you next week. And also, Ty, see you next week as well. I'll see you guys next week. We didn't get over the line. We can be proud of the team, and we know that this team will be back.
Absolutely. Peace. Emma Hayes, your disgrace in Jonas with Grace.